We set off in an over 4,000-mile journey from Glasgow to Boston. After encountering Manhattan traffic and having to stop off for the night, we continued our journey to support Scotland versus Morocco.
Come on, Scotland! Come on!
Night one complete of living in the RV. It wasn't too bad actually. I think I got about 5 hours sleep. I don't actually feel too bad for it. We'll walk up to the Walmart right now, which I feel like shouldn't be too far away from here. I think the one thing that I'm going to miss during this trip, or probably struggle with most, is the shower. It is quite a tight shower. I think we're only going to get a couple days out of it, particularly the amount of water I use during the shower, so see how it goes. Unfortunately, I did not find the Walmart and instead get stuck in a housing estate, so headed back to the RV and did a quick clean up before we hit the road. Night one in the books, what's your thoughts?
It was a long ass drive. It was. We done the right thing, but stopping and just instead of doing that extra 2 hours.
A 3-hour drive turned into a 6-hour drive.
Fucking traffic, they're mad in America, man. You cannot drive to suit yourself.
It also helped when I found out we had to go 995 instead of all these fucking parkways.
Well, that's the other thing. We've got
clearance.
We've got a 12-foot. Was it a 12-foot van? And every single bridge is 10-foot. We're like, cheers for that. Cheers for letting us know.
Dear.
I'm just happy we never took the roof off.
As far as we know, day 2 begins. Fortunately, the traffic was on our side this morning. It was fairly clear, nothing like we'd experienced the previous day, and it made for a pretty easy drive. How do you find the drive so far, Bernard?
Good, pal. Done the right things. We've done the right thing stopped last night because the roads this morning are severe.
Welcome to Rhode Island.
Rhode Island, man!
At one point, we drove past Macy's, one of my favourite US shops. Unfortunately, on this occasion, we did not get the chance to stop off, as we were on a time crunch to make it for the game. What's happening at the moment, Stephen?
Just waiting for Monaco, Manny, to get figure out the best place to go to Boston once again.
Almost feels like Pool Park when you're waiting for someone to jump in for you at the weekend. Forget there's 2 later post, isn't it? Exactly the same thing.
No matter where you are in America, they can't fucking drive.
That seems to be the motto of the trip so far.
Oh, I'm just driving in front of this tram and hopefully the tram's getting an emergency brake.
Wish I got that one on camera, I'll tell you. Now, myself and Stephen were both in Boston in 2014 at the same time, but neither of us realised the other was there. So this was our first chance to experience it together. It's the first time we'd both been back in the city in over 12 years. And to be honest, part of me was worried it wouldn't live up to what I remember it being. But as soon as we arrived in the centre of the city, Scotland jerseys appeared from every corner, and we knew we were home. Former Scotland and Celtic player Rob Douglas was in amongst the crowd taking photos with fans. Pre-match, we were treated to a DJ session as well as some entertainment from Ali the Piper and of course the national anthems. big thanks to the Morocco fan standing to the right hand side of me in this photo who's smiling along as I take a selfie. What a great guy. It was a bittersweet result, disappointment as a nation, but also a sense of relief we didn't manage to get a ticket for the match. At one point I decided to stop off to the food vendors to get some chicken and chips, which was duly needed after a long day in the sun. They also had some screens up of the Haiti versus Brazil game, which was going on after the Scotland match had finished. There was a lot of Brazil fans in attendance, and they sure know how to make their voices heard.
The time of your life.
An eventful day would finish off with a trip to Chipotle, which was quickly becoming our new favourite place. No burning, no party. No burning, no party.
You sound like you've been awake for ages.
Oh, that doesn't sound like me at all, does it?
No. What time did you get up at?
About 4 o'clock.
Did you?
This was our home for the night last night, which was the night of Scotland's Morocco game at Gillette Stadium. Right beside the train station, which we're about to go into. Get the train to Boston. Alright, so what is this, day 3?
Day 3, pal, yes.
How you found it so far?
A wee bit hungover, I'll get a lie.
Oh, I wonder why that is. What happened yesterday season?
Too many $12 beers.
$12 beers. That was before tax or tip, by the way. The fan zone yesterday, which was good. How'd you find fan zone?
It was good, like compared to the one in Qatar a few years ago.
Yep.
The atmosphere was a lot better. The one in Qatar was about 5 times as big, but
probably a lot less alcohol.
Oh, alcohol was probably something to do with it. I just think it was the type of fans that was there yesterday. It was good, the US fans with us. The Moroccan fans were good.
I was actually quite surprised at how many Moroccan fans there was. It seemed like there was quite a buzz about Morocco, and even in the stadium, shots of the stadium yesterday in Boston.
Yeah.
I thought it was essentially going to be a Scotland home game, but I don't think it was at the end of the day.
Yeah, it was good. The atmosphere was very good yesterday. It was just too bad the result wasn't the correct result.
I think Morocco was always going to be a tough game, but and in many ways, like I think Scotland conceding in the first minute and a half probably meant Morocco could, ease up a little bit, keep the gears down. But onwards and upwards, one more game to go, and a couple more days. Well, last day in Boston for us today.
Yep.
And
Cape Cod, and then down to Philadelphia straight after this.
The road trip continues. Whilst walking towards Fenway Park, we stumbled across this World War II memorial. During the trip, we were completely struck by tributes such as this to veterans and those that have passed away fighting for America and its people. This memorial just felt incredibly peaceful and showed a side to Boston that we hadn't yet seen. Other landmarks, of course, included statues with cones on top. Fenway Park appeared to be setting up for an event which turned out to be a Mumford & Sons concert. We didn't manage to get on the tour for the day. We did, however, have a look around the Red Sox team store. The amount of merchandise on sale in here was absolutely insane. There were so many jerseys, baseballs, everything under the sun. The autograph baseballs did catch my eye, but sadly on this occasion I didn't actually pick one up. As per tradition, we did a full loop of the ground to ensure we seen all Fenway Park had to have on offer outside of a match day. How'd you find Fenway Park, Barney?
It's not as big as what I thought it was actually going to be, but I'm not a baseball person, so I don't know how big these stadiums are meant to be.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things you hear as a kid, the Red Sox. I know they're not as good as what they used to be, but it's just good being here.
Harvard. With Fenway Park ticked off the list, the next point of interest was Harvard, a university myself and Stephen could never get into. Stephen, tell us how you almost got expelled for not showing up for English, would you?
Mr. fucking Miller. Bob.
What happened?
I never showed up because he was a dick, so I just decided I'll do some extra physics.
You did extra physics?
I don't know what the library studied physics. They found me, they caught me, and they went, if you weren't doing that, you would have got expelled.
Oh, man.
This was 6 years, so.
Oh, dude. Mandatory photographs were taken, and for the rest of my days, I will never understand the hand gesture I am trying to make here. Should we go find the bar?
What's that?
Find the bar?
Find the bar.
Top up in last night's antics.
Feeling fresh, no? Fresh, I'm in Harvard. Always knew I would make it.
Last time I tried to get at Harvard back in 2014. Yeah, early days of Google Maps, someone types into Google Map Harvard Street.
Yep.
Nowhere close to Harvard. Took us to a housing estate in the middle of absolute nowhere. I gave up after that. It was another hour to get here. I was like, nah, bolt. I'm done.
Art museums the other way.
Stephen with the maps. Stephen with the maps. Stephen with the maps.
Art museums that way. It's not what I thought Harvard was going to be like. I don't know why.
Here's an idea.
What's that?
What they should have done with the cones is have a map of Boston and mark down every location with a cone and give it a number. And you have to go around all the cones, but every cone in Boston. Maybe next time. So what t-shirt you buying yourself, Barney?
Nah, these t-shirts are good enough for me. I exceed Harvard's expertise. $8.
So rating Harvard out of 10.
Very disappointed actually. 3, 4.
I mean, to be fair, we missed the physics class. So I got a Q rank, so I'll give it a 4.
I mean, I thought there was going to be more to the grounds and more of... I don't know, I just thought the whole university was going to be bigger and nicer. I don't know. What you hearing, like, all these these TV programs and stuff, I thought it was going to be like in-your-face type thing, but it's not.
Not a raving review by any means. With Harvard ticked off the list in disappointing fashion, our time in Boston was quickly coming to an end. There was one more place that I had been bigging up ever since this trip was arranged. I feel like for the last 6 months I've been building up, bigging up Quincy Market something awful.
Yeah.
We're about to find out whether or not that was all worth it.
It was as good as it was, what was it, 10, 12 years ago?
12 years ago. How does it compare now and then?
Big ass Jesus.
That's a big ass Jesus. Is that what you remember for Quincy Market, Stephen?
I've not been.
Yeah, you have. You were here yesterday.
Oh, fuck it. Oh, aye, of course. Jesus. There you go, there's a big fucking sign.
Yes.
Did you see that yesterday?
Because we're in the pub. Can't see it for the pub. We found it.
One of my most vivid memories from my previous trip in Boston was walking around Quincy Market looking at all the different food options available. Would it live up to our expectations? Now was the time to find out.
That's what you were expecting?
Just so much food.
Overwhelmed with choice. worked up Quincy market for the best part of 5 months. How does this live up to your expectations?
It's on the taste, pal. It's not on the look, so we'll find out.
You want to take a bite?
Yeah. One bite, everyone knows the rules. If anyone knows what I'm talking about. Up there, excuse me. Oh, good.
Pass the taste test?
That's a hangover cooler.
Don't know what you're talking about.
After somehow managing to destroy what was probably a 22-inch pizza, our very final stop on this journey of Boston was going to be Newbury Comics. As well as an extensive range of comics, they also have Pokemon cards, which unfortunately are a lot more expensive than they are here in the UK.
Seems like we've hit a little bit of a stumbling block, Stevie.
No, not really. It's just a bit of a journey now. It's just 5.5 hours to get to Philadelphia. Once we're in Philadelphia, it's fine. But it's easiest to get to Baltimore and Washington and then back to New York. So it's just this journey. I always do this journey from Boston downwards. It's going to be the longest. So yeah, as soon as we get this out of the way, it'll be fine. So.
In many ways as well, we're also passing where we just came from in New York. So where it's like we're going past that and then working our way back up to it.
Just getting through Providence and getting through New York traffic. That's what's going to make it long. But I don't know. We'll see, pal. We'll take it as it comes, and yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
Lose the roof of the bridge.
Nah, we've never had that happen before, have we?
Oh look, we've got a 12-foot RV. There's a 10-foot bridge coming up.
RV, baby! RV! Been at home for the past couple days. This is us all done. Middle of nowhere. Time to get on the road.
This would be our first time having to refuel the RV. Fortunately, to my absolute ecstasy, the gas station also had a Dunkin' Donuts. I was able to pick up a Boston Globe paper for my mum, which I'm hoping she'll love, as well as some donuts and a very luminous pink Barbie drink.
This Barbie drink is on a whole different level. It really is. Wow, I can hear colours.
Turn left onto Sherman Street.
Sugars, that's good.
Sugar? What the fuck is in that? Crack cocaine in that? That's fucking mad. Oh.
Oh man.
We'll probably give it the worst time where the barrier, the whole White House up, you can't see it.